Before we talk about peace, we need to talk about war, because without absolutely insane levels of violence, this treaty wouldn't be so ridiculously unlikely. So buckle up, because we're going back to 1618, when Europe decided to have a continental meltdown for 30 years straight. It starts in Prague when some angry Protestants throw Catholic officials out of a window. Yes, literally. This is called the Defenestration of Prague, and somehow this window-based violence spirals into the most destructive war Europe has seen yet. Catholics versus Protestants, but also France versus Habsburgs, Sweden versus everyone, and basically every European power using religion as an excuse to settle old grudges. For 3 decades, armies march back and forth across Central Europe, burning everything. Mercenaries pillage villages because nobody's paying them. Plague follows the armies. Famine follows the plague. Germany's population drops by like 30%. Entire regions are depopulated. It's apocalyptic. And then, after 30 years of this absolute nightmare, everyone just kind of stops and goes, you know what, maybe we should talk. So in 1648, diplomats from basically every European power gather in 2 cities, Münster and Osnabrück, because apparently one location wasn't fancy enough. And here's where it gets wild. These negotiations take 5 years. 5 years of arguing while the war is still going on. But they actually pull it off. The Peace of Westphalia gets signed, and it doesn't just end the war. It completely rewrites how Europe works. Countries now get to choose their own religion without the Pope interfering. Borders get redrawn. Switzerland and the Netherlands officially become independent. Most importantly, it establishes the concept of state sovereignty, the idea that nations are equal and shouldn't meddle in each other's internal affairs. This treaty basically invents the modern international system. Not bad for a bunch of exhausted diplomats who probably just wanted to go home. So yeah, sometimes the most unlikely peace creates the most lasting change.